Greetings, teachers and fellow students. My name is Patagon Interject, and this is a video presentation from Group H. So I'll be doing the introduction and basically discussing about the collaboration that goes into our project during the development process. So initially, as we have discussed, we have settled the method of communication to be offline meeting, which is face-to-face meeting every Tuesday during practical session instead of Discord, because we figure that it will be more effective to talk with each other and figure out ideas, and that way we can monitor each other to make sure that everybody contributes and have done their part basically. So this is basically a sample picture of the work that we have done. We have basically find a time and a location every Tuesday during practical session to develop our project. And as to the actual discussion, we have used Trello, which is a virtual tool to help us organize and order our tasks. We have used this virtual tool in design thinking project before, so everybody's kind of familiar with what it is. But this one is a lot simpler in a sense that it doesn't have sprint backlog and product backlog. All we have to do is basically list down the tasks and put them in to-do column. And once we have settled the priority, we move them to doing. And once we've finished them, then we move them to done. So instead of doing it in a design thinking, which is basically sprint, basically put them in a sprint backlog and use Scrum Poker and all that, we have figured that this will be a more effective way to do it and more simpler way basically. It's not the correct way, but this is what we did. And so this is basically an overview of all the work that we have done during the development process. So now I would like to pass my time to India to explain the other areas of the project.
This is Jie. I will introduce our homepage. Our learning center is called Baizun Learning Center. You can see that this is our introduction. Users can clearly understand that our learning center mainly wants to attract students. The clean page is mainly to ensure the user's experience. This is our chief teaching officer. He allows users to find their own learning skills. This is simple mathematics course. Before you enroll, you can try out what you can learn in this short class. STEAM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Each field is different for the advancement of society make a contribution. If you want children to study happily, you can come and enroll your kid. My teammates will introduce our workflow and other page.
Today, I will introduce you the About Us section of our website. Here you will find an overview of the Bison Study Center relevant to this website. This section contains a brief introduction that showcases the Learning Center's mission, vision, and values. It shows the Learning Center's commitment to providing high-quality education and creating an enriching learning environment. And the next block is our Learning Center photos. And at this block, user will see photos of the the classrooms, and they can get a visual overview of what the students studying here. And the next session showcases the Learning Center's honors and achievements. And the next block, we can see the four kind of course that the Learning Center provides. At the next page, we can see there is the mission of the Learning Center. This Concise statements outline the core values and principles that guide the teaching process. At the bottom of the page is a digital shutter, which leads the teacher of the learning center and their basic information. This design makes it very easy to flip through, allowing the visitors to gain a deeper understanding of our educator profiles. Like this. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
First, I determine the location and the structure of the Contact Us page in the overall design of the website, taking into account factors such as the visibility, accessibility, and the user experience. I decided to place the Contact Us page at the end of the navigation bar, where it could be easily to find by those who browsing the page. At the same time, I included the relevant contact information in the page, such as phone number, email address, physical address, and any other preferred means of the communication. Ensure that the information is accurate and up to date. Next was the contact form. I create a contact form where the user can enter their name, email address, subject, and message, including the verification to ensure the user provides the necessary information. I also added messaging and inquiry guides for people browsing the page. I provide them with the specific address of the present center to help them pinpoint it. In terms of the visual design, I paid attention to the overall visual design of the Contact Us page. Make sure it was consistent with the client's website branding, visually appealing to the potential customers and easily to read.
Hello everyone, my name is Wei Guo, and basically I'm going to talk about the over program page and the GitHub. So in the program page, it's talk about this theme, and they have the definition of the these 4 courses: science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And they have the definition of the which courses that you're going to learn. And under that, it have the timetable for the or subject, and it's showing to you what week that you're going to have, like the month, and under that it have the price for the different courses, and if you like one of them, you can just quickly click enroll your courses, and this will link to the Contact Us page, and you can just fill your name and choose a subject, and you can quickly enroll to the over courses. So after that, we have basically 4 main files in the GitHub. The first one is README, and it's just talking about what are those 4 files is and why we need those stuff. And in the deployment part is basically talking about over workflow and how did we make over website work out. So we mainly just talking offline, and we only use Discord very little because we found out that offline is very efficiency, and we're doing it great. And in the same we use the Astra, and we modified it and make sure the home page and the other pages are fit with the same background and the same color and same font that we used. For the hosting, we use the SiteGround, and we also used it in the Assessment 1. It's very stable and very useful. So for the project management, we use the Trello a lot because that can easily track all the process of our website and make sure everyone is everyone is working. So over the development workflow, basically is use the Trello first and set the AWS and hosting, and then we use the WordPress to get over website done and upload to the GitHub and the stage, and finally we got the final product. So for this site, we basically have 4 sites: home, about us, and the program, and finally the Contact Us. So for the plugin, we use the Elemental this time because it's very useful and it's not be banded for the assessment tool, and this quickly helped us to build the website. And the WP forms, which we used in the last pages about us, which just quickly just form the form. So in the same, like what I talked previously, we use the Astra, and we try to match up all the background and the colors stuff, and try to make it look nicely. And basically that's all for over presentation, and thank you very much. Even if you have any question, you can just contact us. Thank you.